Welcome back to the Deep Dive, your quick way to get up to speed. Today, we're jumping into the football transfer world. It's buzzing right now. Specifically, there's this one headline-grabbing move that, well, it's got everyone talking. Our job is to cut through that noise, look at the latest info around Manchester United, and figure out not just what's happening, but, why it matters so much.
That's exactly it. We're looking at a really interesting strategic move by United, and we're using the latest transfer updates to get a handle on it. This isn't just buying a player. It says a lot about where they're heading.
Okay, so let's get straight to it then. What's the actual news, the big piece that's causing all this discussion?
Right. The main thing is Manchester United have put in an initial bid for Emiliano Martinez. He's Aston Villa's, their standout goalkeeper. And this isn't just talk. It's a proper offer. Shows they're serious.
Wow. Okay. That is a statement. So the immediate question is why? Why him? Why now? I mean, they've got Andre Onana. What's pushing Coach Ruben Amorim to go for someone like Martinez?
Yeah, that's the crux of it, isn't it? The why is fascinating here. What we're hearing is that Ruben Amorim is definitely looking to reshape the squad for the new season. Goalkeeper seems high on the list. There's intel suggesting Andre Onana's performances. Well, they're dividing opinions, among the fans, maybe inside the club too.
Dividing opinions. That's a diplomatic way to put it.
Hey, yeah. And that pressure, internal and external, it seems to be pushing them. They're reportedly looking for a more, how do they put it, consistent and commanding presence in goal.
Okay, so it's less about just raw talent and more about the right type of player for what Amorim wants to build.
Exactly. Spot on. Martinez, for example, he's seen as someone who fits Amorim's tactical approach perfectly, that structured high-pressure football.
Right, pressing high up the pitch.
Precisely. And that needs a keeper who's not just stopping shots, but someone who commands the area, is good with his feet, a real leader back there. So yeah, it points to a search for a proper system fit, not just swapping one player for another.
And that's where Martinez himself comes in, right? Because his profile, it seems almost like it was designed for that kind of role. He's known for that big game temperament, isn't he? That vocal leadership.
Oh.
Thrives under pressure.
Absolutely. And you can't ignore this part. He's a World Cup winning rival for Onana. That immediately changes the dynamic for who starts. He brings proof of performance at the very highest level under insane pressure.
Yeah, World Cup winner. Doesn't get bigger than that.
And the intelligence we're seeing even hints he could be the missing piece in United's defensive puzzle, which suggests the club sees the goalkeeper spot as fundamental to sorting out their whole defense.
So this really presents a massive choice, a real fork in the road for United. Given everything Onana's ups and downs, Martinez's profile, Amorim's tactics, what's the core dilemma here for the club, for the fans? Is Amorim right? Should they bring in a World Cup winner, challenge Onana, maybe create some friction, but potentially raise the bar?
Or is the alternative better? Should they stick with Onana? Maybe he just needs time or a more settled defense in front of him. Should they use that money and focus to strengthen other areas, midfield, defense, whatever? That really is the key strategic dilemma for Manchester United right now. It's way more than just a transfer.
Yeah, it's a whole philosophy question.
It is. It's about where your priorities are, how much faith you put in what you have versus chasing proven immediate quality. It forces a really tough choice about how you build success.
What a fascinating situation. This deep dive really underlines it, doesn't it? Football transfers, they're so much more complex than just signing a player. It's tactics, squad harmony, big strategic bets. Understanding these deeper reasons is, it's key to seeing the bigger picture for a club like United.
Definitely. And maybe a final thought for you listening at home. Just think about how one big signing, especially in such a vital position like goalkeeper, can actually redefine a team's whole approach, their philosophy, their future. It goes way beyond just swapping one player out. The ripple effects of a decision like this, they can shape a club for years.
Worth pondering.